I don't really play into that, but naturally I was hearing on the court, and I think that's just a part of their team. Coach Penny warned us about it before the game, and they immediately started talking.
And Nicholas, you steady Eddie. You've been the same from day one to there. The chemistry, it seems like everyone gets along with you. Why do you think the chemistry is finally funding right now?
I mean, it's a team full of transfers, and I think we just have figured out groups on the court, what groups to have on the court, and other guys when they sub in, they're kind of figuring out their role and how to mesh in, and that's all of us, 1 through 12, 13 of us, however many play, and we've kind of figured out, especially that first five, I feel like we really figured out how to gel, how to play off each other, how to rotate, how to cover for each other's mistakes, and now, like I said, the other guys are figuring out how to match that and match the synergy we got going on.
How fun is it right now playing?
It's a lot of fun, and what we're enjoying, I mean, it's a lot of fun. That's all I can say. I'm enjoying it.
What's it like for you to share the front court with Naquan? He's obviously got pretty unique skill set for a guy that big with the athleticism, the ball handling, all that.
Man, it's super fun. I love playing with Naquan because I feel like we always have a lot of energy. His is a little more outward, and I feel like everyone feeds off that. I could feed off that. So it's good to have another guy out there that you know is always going to have energy, and we could just bring the team up, bring the team together. And to dive deeper, his versatility, what he's able to do on the court, being able to play off him, and all that is super cool. And he's a 6'10" guard, so.
I have two questions for you on this. In the last couple of games, I feel like your role on the offense has changed a little bit. I see the ball moving through your hands a little bit, like your playmaking. What is it about your decision-making and playmaking ability that has kind of opened up your role in that way for the offense?
I don't think it was anything on purpose. I think the ball is just flowing a lot better. And when the ball is flowing, we're all able to make plays. I think you can see David's having less turnovers now. The ball is flowing. It's more natural. It's not forced. So all of us are able to make those plays. We're cerebral basketball players. We all have the passing ability. We work on it in practice all the time. We've all been refining our skill sets. So it's easy to make the plays when they're there. It's just now we got that chemistry we talked about earlier. Ball is flowing my way. I'm able to make plays for my teammates.
Also, one of the things that I've seen a lot this year that has become kind of a staple for the team is the pick and roll with you diving into the basket with JQ. Kind of talk to other big men that maybe are in high school, those that are watching you and saying, what is the timing like? Like, how did you get so good at that, right? Like, the timing on when to dive, how to set the pick, when to go, all that kind of stuff.
Man, it's a lot of instinctiveness because sometimes you got to hold the ball screen, let JQ have the advantage, then roll. Sometimes as soon as the man picks a side and JQ has an angle, I roll with JQ and we're rolling parallel to each other. And sometimes I'm slipping out. It's really just reading off each other in the instinct. And I think also communicating with JQ. Whatever he tells me, I trust him, I listen to him, listen to his guidance. And if I tell him something the same way, we trust each other, listen to each other's guidance, play off each other. So it's a bit of that communication and then the natural instinct. You know, it's the chemistry's been flowing throughout the year. We've been running that same screen and roll.
Nicholas, you told Dave Lotion after the ECU game that you'd be back here at Memphis. Did he catch you off guard, or was that something you thought about and that was your kind of answer?
No, it was just a natural answer. I mean, it's funny. I've been talking to like my family and friends, my girl, all that. I'm like, I'm surprised because for me it felt normal. Like, but with the transfer portal era, you have so many people that are leaving schools. It's so unsure that everyone was surprised.
People were celebrating.
Yeah, I was just like, yeah, I thought it was obvious, but it was nothing that caught me off guard. That was just my natural answer.
Like you want to recruit David Jones and others. Is that something?
Yeah, I mean, we love to have David back, but he's got to do what's best for him. Finish the year strong, though.
Obviously, the stakes of Saturday are huge. The top four seed kind of on the line. How do you take what happened on with the emotions of all that big comeback? How do you kind of take that package and make it work for you on Saturday?
I think firstly is coming out and having that same focus we had to start the second half, that same edge about us, that same chip on our shoulder, because FAU, they're coming for us. They definitely want revenge. They definitely want this game, and not only that, they're at home. So the momentum could swing that fast their way, just like it did last game for us. So we need to be able to come out there and give them no easy points, no easy buckets, protect the paint, protect the three-point line, and kind of control those momentum swings.
What do you
I think firstly, being able to, like I said, protect the paint, and we need to get out to the shooters. We need to know the guys that we want shooting, and obviously stop Big Boy down low a little more. So.
I think in the beginning of the year, when you transferred to Memphis, when you announced the transfer to Memphis, a lot of fans didn't know your games. They're like, okay, we've seen him play with Temple, we've seen him. Most of us in this room, I think, were like, okay, this is a big get, right? Like, Nick's game is going to be perfect for what he needs. You've been pretty much the most consistent in this transfer portal class. The first guy in, most consistent in the starting lineup. I feel like your energy out there on the court brings consistency to the team. Do you take pride in that, in being like just consistent Nick Jourdain?
Yeah, no, I definitely take pride in that. That's something that, coming from Temple, that I knew I wanted to apply at my new school. Just from playing college ball for 3 years, I kind of realized you got to have balance through the ups and downs. So it started in practice every single day, just bringing that consistent energy. Whether I was down, whether I was up, I always brought the energy. And it kind of lifted my teammates up, and now they rely on me for that. So it's kind of something that I trained, and now it just comes naturally.
You said it, big boy, Black Golden. How do you describe that matchup and the physicality that you have to bring to that?
Well, he's a lengthy, tall player. He has the strength on me, but I have the advantage in the quickness and the mobility, and obviously running him up and down the floor. And we've been preparing. Coach Penny, Coach Stansberg been giving me a lot of guidance on how to guard the post. So I'm ready, and I'm super excited.
Penny said earlier that he doesn't think the American is not good. He doesn't think it's ever going to get the proper respect that a lot of people think it deserves. As someone who's been in this league for a while, first at Temple, now here, would you agree with that, or do you think this is okay?
Other years, I might disagree, but this year, this team, it definitely feels like we're a three-bid league this year. Like the talent, the players, there's so many high major players in this year that are playing great ball, like multiple players on multiple teams with great skill sets, great size, great length. It's been ultra competitive. It's been a lot of fun playing in the league this year because every game is competitive. It really forces everyone that's playing to bring their best game every game.